We all have needed to translate text from one language to another at some point, whether it is for travel, work, or just personal curiosity. But have you ever wondered how you can create your own language translator? In this video, we will take a fun and easy journey into the world of programming by building our own very simple language translator using Python. So imagine being able to translate text between multiple languages, including English, Punjabi, Hindi, Tamil, and Kannada, just like on a real translation service. This project is designed to be simple and easy to understand even if you are new to programming. We'll walk through the code step by step, explaining each part in simple terms. By the end, you will have a working language translator that you can run in Google Colab, which is a popular online Python environment. So whether you are a coding enthusiast or just curious about how technology works, let's dive in and create our own language translator. So let's get started. So this is the Python code which will create a simple language translator. This translator will use the translate library to convert text from one language to another. We'll use basic input-output operations to interact with the user. You can also try this code directly at the Google Colab. Here, the first step is to install the translate library, where this pip install command will install the translate library, which is used to translate text between the languages. Next step is to create a function to display the main menu, where this function will display the main menu and prompts the user to select an option. Here this print line, welcome to the simple language translator, will print a welcome message. After this we will print the menu options. Then this choice line will prompt the user to enter a choice and store the result in the variable choice. After this return choice will return the user's choice to the caller. Step 3 here is to create a function to translate the text, where this function will allow the user to translate text from one language to another. Here this text line will prompt the user to enter the text to be translated and store it in the variable text. From lang line will prompt the user to enter the source language and store it in the variable from lang. To lang will prompt the user to enter the target language and store it in the variable to lang. Next, this translator line will create a translator object with a specified source and target languages. Translation app will translate the text using translator object. Next, this print line will print the translated text. Next, this except line means if any error occurs, it will print an error message. Next, the step 4 is to create a main function to run the language translator, where this function will run the language translator by displaying the menu and handling user choices. So here, while true means this starts an infinite loop to keep the app running until the user chooses to exit. So here, choice line will call the display menu function to display the menu and get the user's choice. So if the choice is 6, means if the user selects option 6, it calls the translate text function. And if user choice is 7, then it prompts the user or it prints a goodbye message and breaks the loop to exit the app. Else line will allow the user to say that if the user has entered an invalid choice, then it can show an error message. Next, this step 5 is to run the language translator, where this line will call the run language translator function to start the language translator. Basically, this is the entry point of the program where the language translator simulation begins. Here this 6 and 7, you can also take it any number. Say you can take it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 as per your choices. After running this code, you'll get the options like this, where 6 says translate text, 7 says exit. I'll choose this option 6. So it will ask me what the text that you want to choose. So I'll write my channel's name, Data Science Made Easy. So it will ask me what is the source language. As I have used English, so I'll use English. So in which language you want me to translate? We'll say Punjabi. So it will show us that way. Next, again, it will ask me the source language, or if I still want to translate the text, I will want to translate the text again. So here also it will ask me to enter the text that we want to translate. I'll use the same. Here I'll change it, right? If suppose I say from Punjabi, change it to the Tamil. Okay, so it will change it to the Tamil and it will show me. After running this, I can say I want to exit out of this and it will stop working, and that's it. And that's a wrap. Building our own simple language translator using Python has been a fun and educational journey. We started with a basic understanding of how translation services work and gradually built a functional translator that can handle multiple languages including English, Punjabi, Hindi, Tamil and Kannada. By breaking down the code into simple understandable text, we have made this project accessible to everyone regardless of their programming experience. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced coder, I hope this project has shown you the power and simplicity of Python in creating practical and useful programs. We can now run this language translator in Google Colab and even expand it with additional features like user-friendly interface or more languages. Keep exploring, keep learning, and happy coding. Thank you.